Welcome to Letters of Recommendation, Tips and Strategies. Who to ask, how to build relationships, how to ask, when to ask for letters, confidential versus non-confidential, overview of letter service. In this course chapter, you will learn how to ask for a recommendation letter, how to build relationships with professional letter writers, how to approach the potential letter writers, when to ask for the letters, the difference between confidential and non-confidential letters, and finally, an overview of the Career Center's letter service. Who should write my letters? Most universities, institutions, and employers require academic or professional letters. Check the requirements first. For example, some professional schools and employers require a recommendation letter from a professional in the field. In most cases, admissions offices require 3 recommendation letters. Ask for letters from professionals who you know well, who can evaluate you academically. The professors and academics who know about your academics are also a good place to start. You can ask for a letter of recommendation from your university instructor, faculty members, or others. Keep in mind that the letter can give extra information about you, and your instructors can help with this. You can also contact admissions offices to get more information. How to build relationships. If you study well in your classes, you will have some questions about the class subject and materials. You can engage faculty in discussion about research and career opportunities. You can share the points you enjoyed about the latest classes with professors in their free time and ask them for more information about the class subject. This is the best way to build a relationship. How to ask for a recommendation letter. First, make a list of potential letter writers. The second step is to analyze how strong you think their letter will be. Then start to approach the first 3 writers. Discuss your request in person with your writers and give them an overview of the letter you need. They can send you their draft letter by email. After receiving the draft version, set up a personal meeting to discuss the final points before the deadline. When to ask for letters. Give your letter writers as much information and advance notice as possible. Request letters at least 1 or 2 months before the deadline. Keep in mind that the last months of the year are a very busy period for institutions and employers. When the deadline or period for receiving a recommendation letter is changed, let the writers know. Always send a thank you email or card to your letter writers. Confidential versus non-confidential. A confidential letter means that you are not allowed to see the contents of the letter. A non-confidential letter means that you are allowed to see the content. Most institutions and employers prefer confidential letters because they believe this gives writers more freedom to be candid. Overview of letter service. Remember, the Career Center letter service can give you information about non-confidential letters. Make sure you choose a letter writer for your request. The Career Center letter service will help you write letters when applying to numerous institutions. Thank you very much for watching the workshop, Recommendation Letters, Tips and Strategies.